Hello world, I think it's time for a bit of Kerbal space program. We're today going to launch a small satellite laboratory space station thingamajig. We're starting off with a base construction habitat module. This is the command module. And first of all, since it will be the last thing, we're going to build a space station. How are we going to go about that? We don't want it too big. We've got all these lovely parts here. It's very large module. This one actually inflates. Not sure about that one. I think what we'll do is we'll do something like that. Just a bit of a laugh. Hey, it's got a huge SAS on it. Ha! Looks kind of donkey. Looks kind of donkey. That's a new expression now for me. Looks kind of donkey. Yeah, that'll do. Don't want it too big, but we want somewhere for them to live. So we'll do something like this. Do I want to attach that in any other way? Perhaps like that? No, it looks a little weak. I could just jam that right on the end. Yeah, I can do that. Don't know. So I'll put that down there. And we've got these little false docking rings. That'll do. What else can we have? We'll have that. And I think we'll just for large visitors, I guess. Alright, that's the base of it. We're going to stick some solar panels on it from the multi-joint pack somehow. I don't know whether I want them sideways like this. Yeah, I do. That'll be fine. Should we have 2? 3. This is the 3 long one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They'll come out to about here. Or should I go with 6? Make them really big. I'll stick with these ones. Should be fine. Move them down a little bit. Yeah. Looks dinky. See what other bits and bobs we have. We got these ones. These are the ones that come with the Orbital and all that. Nice ones. Don't know. They don't really go with it. That's alright. These little flat ones. Yeah, we'll have a few of those just to put some details on the surface. Hey. Aha! Yeah. Alright, I think that'll do. Now we need to secure this and shove it in a rocket. So we're going to find a nice decoupler to shove on its ass. What are we going to use? The mechanical decoupler has never steered me wrong. Now we need a payload shroud. We might ditch that. We might ditch the decoupler if the payload shroud we choose has a decoupler already, because some of them do, like this one here, which is possibly about the right size. Don't know whether we might be able to fit those in or not. It's a little tight. It's a little tight. I'm going to allow this. I'm going to allow this one. Can we fit a cone over it without going into another size? Yes. Alright. Brilliant. Where is it? There we go. Drag it up a little bit. We don't need a big rocket on this one at all. It's not going far. There we go. Now we can shrink this down into a 1 meter if that attaches. Does it? Oh, it's got nodes all the way down the bottom there. That's useless at the moment. We need to find one that's a bit better. How are you? Yes, there we go. It's a good bit of rocket. 1, 2, sort of staging out a little while we're here. That's the payload shroud, then that's the release. Okay, should we put an engine on that? That might be wise. At least some maneuvering thrusters. All the way over here. Where are we? These lovely ones. I do like these ones. Where are they going to go? I'll put them just in here. It's a bit of detail. And up we go like that. Should I put another one there? Yeah, go on then. A little overkill, but you know, we don't like zombies, so overkill is a good thing. Some RCS thrusters, just to help with the maneuvering the whole thing. Although apparently you can't radially attach to any of this nonsense here. What a bunch of bollocks that is. Okay, think, what are we going to do here? Can I jam anything in? That would look ridiculous, wouldn't it? Yeah. That would look silly. I'll tell you what. Oh. If I move this... I've picked it up and now I can't drop it. What is the deal here? Help. Did I just delete the command module and then... Weird. Where are you? Ah! Hi. You're... Oh, dear. That's never happened before. Okay. Up you come. Oh my. Yeah, that we wanted to put there. And then that like that. And then that back on there. Dear. Now my camera's all messed up. So we could put these on here. Yeah. Just like that. There we go. Now there's thrusters at either end. That makes it all nice and majiggy. Equal thrust. Oh. There we go. Brilliant. That was a bit funny there for a moment, but now it's fine. Now to fire this thing into space. We're gonna grab a decent rocket. I've been reliably using these ones for orbital activities, and they've been serving me very well. Straight up like that. This will be our first stage. Wow. Not including the boosters, because we're going to stick some big old boosters on. And just for maneuvering, we're also going to get these... I'm never sure how to pronounce that word. Is vernier or vernier? I'm not sure. Probably depends on what country you live in or something silly. Get some caps, because I know exactly what boosters I want, because I love them so much. Salisco Edition jam crackers. They are like being punched in the face, but in a really good way. So nice and level, yeah. And they're a little bit powerful, so I'm going to grab some struts. Hello, struts. And just sandwich them neatly. Here's a trick, if you want to straighten them out nice, sort of like find the middle point on the other side and bring them through, then they'll just clip on nicely on the other side. See, little dinky ones there, but they do the job just as well. Alright, this looks capable to me. We might have a little bit of trouble on this stage actually, so if I put another 4, I think with these engines you have to make sure they're in the right places. Yep. At this bottom one I always put these 4 adjustment little adjustment thrusters in with the main solid rockets here, because these don't really have any control, they just go up, and we'd rather have not bad things happen. Wow, that was terrible English. Okay, and that goes up there because that's our payload shroud. Payload shrouds always fuck up and go in the wrong places. Now we need a name for this babe. What is it called? It is... Kerbal Research. Orbital Laboratory. Yep, that'll do. And save, and to the launch pad, please. Apparently there was rubble on it. Clear the pad. I've been launching a lot of rockets. Half of them into the ground. Alright, here we are on the launch pad. Apparently we're experiencing 2.9 Gs of wobble, which seems a little off, but there must be quite a bit of wind there. The rocket's blowing back and forth a fair bit, so let's get these guys up. Our astronauts are Millen, Danry and Kellerick. Danry being the mission pilot, and probably the captain. Let's see what these guys are like. Oh, Millen had a little grin there for a moment. Okay. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, SAS on, 2, 1, throttling up. Blast off. Looking good. SRBs fired normal. The adjustment thrusters are doing their job, keeping us on a steady course. I really do like these boosters. They've got just enough punch to push us right up there. See, we're almost out of the thickest layer already. 4 of these will do you well. Huge rocket, I usually surround the bottom with 6 of these monsters. They do well. Okay, throttling down slightly for solid rocket booster separation. Separation, and go for main engine. Ignition, and throttling up. Just drop the SRBs right back on the launch pad. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay. Preparing for a 90-degree turn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steady. Steady. Hold it. Okay. Check the map while I'm making all this noise. Get that up and ready. We're going to go for 150 kilometers. Burning on the 90. Full throttle now. Going to push that apoapsis right up. Then we're going to coast up to it and do a burn to bring our periapsis out of the planet. Textbook, if a little wobbly. If you're lucky, I'll show off my Rolls-Royce spacecraft, Mech Jeb and all the bells and whistles. She flies up there and does anything. Uh-oh. A little lag spike, let's get back. And that is done. That is spent. Yeah, no throttling down for that. Goodbye. No time for it. Slightly off course. There we go. Just want to get this to 150. Then we're going to just cut the engine. As you can see, we've got a fair bit of debris out there. done a fair few rocket launches. It's starting to race around now. 4, 5, 6, and there we go. Engine has cut. We are now drifting. We're going to separate the payload shroud here so that it falls back into the atmosphere. Payload shroud separated. A little bit of an auto-save lag. She's very useful, but ever so slightly annoying. There we go. If this one would stop drifting. Okay. Burn a little RCS to get us back on course. Stop watching the ship, watch the nav ball. Huh. She's got a bit of an ass weight to her. Yeah. Oh dear. Drained a bit of that RCS, didn't we, already? Ooh. Once she's up there, she won't really need to use it, apart from the odd circularization. Oh, come on. She's a bit of a funny shaped rocket, actually. She feels funny, if you know what I mean. Her shape feels funny. Ooh, don't tell the missus that. Alright. Oh, some more debris flying under us. Gonna coast to Apoapsis. Let's do a little time compression here. Watch all the debris fly around. Okay, we're coming up to it. See? This is a lot better than I used to be. Not saying I was incompetent or anything much. Okay. Okay. Let's get you back in line. There we go. Just sit there, girl. Turn the RCS off. And there is our periapsis, and there's so much junk in the damn way I can't read it. That's a good one. 90. Okay. Enough. Sometimes autosave comes at the most inopportune bloody moment. Right when you're trying to circularize. Right, it's 150. See, I don't know why that's just jumping back and forth like that. Okay, come on. Calm down. Huh. That's weird. Alright, well, since we're up here, we'll ditch that. There's no point in having it. And we'll do our final circularization with RCS. I'm not really sure why that jumped back a bit. It's a bit odd, that was. It's not done that before. I'm almost whispering, I think. Tense moment, almost whispering. Alright, yeah. And when we're there, we'll burn it down a bit. That's alright. Zoom. Okay. Okay, come on, there you go. And bring the apoapsis down ever so slightly. What are we? 300. Alright, beautiful. Take that off. Here she is. Let's have some satellite deployment, shall we? Or solar panel. Wow, I'm a retard. First of all, let's get round to the sunny side of the planet. Come on. Whee, there goes the moon. And there she is. It is sunrise here in Kerbal. I'm sure it's always sunrise somewhere. Alright, preparing for a solar panel deployment. Wow, those guys really don't like being on a space station, do they? They've worked out there's no escape pod. Solar panel activation in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Boom. Oh, it's saving. Thank you, autosave. Yay, solar panels. They're not particularly facing the right way. That's fine. There we go. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Help if I use the nav ball and just pointed it in the right direction, eh? There we go. Nice space station. Little dinky one. Next update, when there's orbital docking, be able to send modules up like this and connect them all together and build one hell of a space station. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. That's a huge door. It's like a cargo bay door. I think it should be the other way. It should be that way. Funky thing. Yeah. Okay, well, that was that. I think we'll leave this up here. Go back to the Space Center. Just showing off my little plane here. I called it the Pigeon. She's got some big guns on her. Guns, and if I press G, oh yeah, landing gear. And she flies pretty well, actually. Let's get her going. She's a little tiny bit heavy sometimes. Hey, the box always goes up there. Okay, I'm just flying up a little, and level out. Come on, down you get, girl. That's it. Hey. Yeah. Whee. I do enjoy flying these little planes.